What the fuck is lurking? Lurking in Counter-Strike is sort of like the silent assassin type, prowling around in the shadows. It ties hand in hand with baiting. So a good lurker is effectively baiting the rest of the team. And there are two different ways that you can actually lurk in Counter-Strike. One of them is the aggressive lurk style, where you're actively trying to get kills on your opponent when your teammates are making a distraction elsewhere on the map. For example, if I'd be lurking apartments on Inferno, I'd be aggressively peeking out of apartments, looking for a kill on the A bomb site to find an opening here that will allow my teammates to fall back from the B bomb site to A, or just to put a little bit of pressure on A, which keeps the rotators from leaving the A bomb site and preventing them to go to B. That's one style of lurking. The other is the more passive, softer lurk, where instead of actually aggressively going and seeking out a kill, you're actually just putting yourself in a position where you can hold any counter terrorist you push to flank, and you can control this rotation. So a good position to do a passive lurking on Inferno would be this garden area here, or in Romeo, as we call it, as Juliet is up on the balcony. And in this position here, you can control all the CT rotation from A to B via middle, so flanking banana. You can control the long haul push, the window push, and the middle push, all from this exact same spot. So this is a very good position for a passive lurker. And his duty in this position here is just to kill rotators. So if counter terrorists push the flank, then the soft lurk or the passive lurker is going to be in a great position to get the kills on the rotate and then open up the A bomb site, or just position himself for the post plant after his teammates take the B bomb site. You can do the soft lurk from any position you feel like. For example, T ramp is also a really good position to do the soft lurk or the passive lurk, where you're just sitting here, you're waiting for the counter terrorist to rotate into you by flanking, and then you're gonna go and assist your teammates by coming up and playing the post plant situation as one of the people left alive in the clutch. The aggressive lurker oftentimes will, if he's in an aggressive position, will turn into the flanker if the terrorists are able to take the bomb site. So if I'm an aggressive lurker and my teammates are attacking the B bomb site, what I can do in this aggressive lurk is walk up arch side, actually, because arch side is the rotation zone for the counter terrorists on this map. So if my teammates make a distraction at B, the arch guy as a counter terrorist is going to rotate off, leaving this area exposed, and I'm going to be able to lurk my way into CT spawn and get a flank off on the banana bomb site. So this is very important to understand that there are different ways that you can lurk, aggressively and passively, and the best lurkers know how to utilize both styles of lurking, both aggressive and passive. A very good lurker is going to be able to get a lot of easy free kills on unsuspecting enemies, open up the round for fakes and rotating back from one bomb site to another. For example, if you're attacking B and your A lurker is able to get a kill, now A is maybe the best area to attack, and you can rotate from B back down banana up middle into A based off of your lurker's kills. Or their job is to simply cause enough pressure and distraction so that when you're doing your B attack, the lurker who's over at A is applying enough pressure to keep the A players from rotating off. And that could be by just showing himself, shooting his gun, not even just taking an engagement, just by showing that he is there and, hey, you need to be worried about me because I can come out and I can shoot you in the back. It could be a fake at B and we might be attacking A. You need to create doubt in the CT's minds when you're a lurker, and it's not always about taking that 1 versus 1 aim duel or engagement. It's sometimes about just being a distraction and being the bait for your team. Now, I've just talked about being a lurk on A. You can be a lurk on any side of the map, on any map. For example, you can do the exact same thing over at Banana. It's not specific to one part of any specific map. An aggressive lurker on Banana would be someone who's actually trying to get a kill on one of the Banana players who are peeking for information or who are trying to rotate from the B bomb site across the spawn way into CT spawn. An aggressive lurker will come here and try to get a kill when his teammates are making pressure on middle or A. And a passive lurker would just be sitting somewhere in a position such as T ramp, Mexican, mid by bench, mid in the haystack. And this is a great position to be in as well, because again, It's an off angle. So the counter terrorists who are rotating from banana, pushing all the way down banana and coming up mid, they're not going to check this angle here because this is not a common angle. It's an off angle. So the counter terrorists rotating are going to check the common angles, and then now they have to be worried about mid, and they're not looking all the way back here. So there are very good ways that you can become a lurker on both B, A, middle, anywhere on the map. It's just that. Anyways, hope this helped, guys.